Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Jaw Talk. I'm your host, the Skull. I want to talk about some of the matches that happened at Yard Collide between IMF and WCE. The very first thing I want to talk about is Sean Jovi, the resident Rock Stars, is now part of IMF. After losing his match in a 3-door down, where you had to put your opponent through a door. So unfortunately, Sean Jovi had lost that match. Now he had to join the foundation. And another match that was kind of interesting was Craven Rage, a man that I faced before. After I had to go through 3 other men for a number 1 contendership. So Craven had to face the guy from IMF. At first, it looked like Craven was going to lose the match. But Craven ended up continuing his rage to pick up a victory. And retain his title. Craven nearly almost held his belt so far and continue holding it for almost nearly 2 years. So, who will dethrone the ruler of the yard known as Craven Rage? Who knows? And a very interesting return. After being gone nearly 1 whole year, we thought to see the return of Kodak Kid. Back in the ring as a surprise in a fatal 3-way. A lot of people thought Kodak Kid will have some ring rust after being away due to an injury over a year. Surprisingly, Kodak Kid had picked up the victory in his fatal 3-way. Then we got to see a tag team match of the Midwest Express. Again, Nicholas Cranston and Prince Charles. This match was very interesting because of what Nicholas Cranston did several weeks ago, where he has turned his back on Sean Jovi and Darkfire, where Darkfire has suffered a concussion due to Nicholas Cranston's betrayal. But that somehow they end up causing an upset. Then we saw Darkfire defending his newly crowned title belt. Which Darkfire ended up retaining his belt. So, who will dethrone Darkfire next? So if you guys have not checked out IMF on YouTube or WCE on YouTube, please do so. Hit that subscribe button. You guys will be able to watch plenty of content. And you guys will be able to watch the Jovi blog on YouTube. And one of my greatest supporters, Tom Bray of SportsWire Radio. If you guys have not checked out his channel at SportsWire on YouTube and on Facebook, what are you guys waiting for? Hit that subscribe button on his. Because Tom Bray interviewed a lot of athletes, from wrestling to basketball to whatever sport you can think of. He even interviewed me, the Skull. So make sure you give Tom Bray a shout out on SportsWire Radio. Because who might you know will be next to be interviewed. So if you have not tuned in, please do so. And continue supporting us. And another thing I would like to talk about, which is a different subject, regarding WWE. WWE, why in the hell did you bring back the 16-time champion John Cena? All because you guys need someone that the fans will look up to? Nobody wants him back. He keeps saying no one can see him. Well, we can see you, John Cena. Even though we don't want to see you no more. I used to like you back in the day. But once you went to Hollywood and started fucking up some good videos known as movies, a lot of your fans stopped liking you. Because you wanted to be like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Dave Bautista, but you are not that interesting anymore. So, John Cena, please leave WWE. Nobody wants to see you no more. You're irrelevant. So, that's all I have for you guys tonight. Have a good night. And remember, happy soul hunting. And make sure you guys tune in next week on Friday and Saturday at 8 a.m. for more episodes of Skull Talk. Have a good night.